Hello. So, the Nutty O interview with Gemma had just came out. So I want to react to it. Well, I haven't watched it. Really, I haven't. And I'm kind of hot. So I'll take on my thing.
Where it started from. Bob Marley, someone who
This is Nutty O from this video. If you haven't watched that video, go watch it because it's a long story. I'll tell you after this one. And just might be wondering why I'm recording at 11 a.m. I know the kids in my community are gonna say, Jaden, why are you recording at 11:29 a.m. p.m. Comments. Because it's Friday. Alright, so this is the Gemma and whatever. Anyway.
Hi, I'm Gemma Griffiths, and today I am sitting down with Zim Afro dancehall sensation and my good friend Nutty O. Hey dude, how you doing?
Griffiths.
Yes. Thank you so much for coming. I know you had to move stuff around.
Always.
We gotta make it happen.
Yeah.
I'm jumping straight in with your career because I just want to tell people a little bit. Everybody knows. I'm going to tell people a little bit about yourself.
We all know Nutty O.
Success at the BBC One Extra Destination Africa DNA show, and you have a Grammy.
BBC. No, never mind.
Nominated project. How does it feel?
I thought you meant BBC as in the BBC Radio 1 thing.
Nope.
It's fulfilling
Yeah.
because if you set goals, you set targets, and you kind of achieve them over time, and enjoy the process from ground zero to wherever it is now. It fulfills you because that's the human part of everything.
Yeah.
And I'm a musician and I love to do what I want to do, and I love the fact that everything is just going down the right way. It's following my vision and things coming to pass as we move, as we progress. So I'm fulfilled.
100%. Do you have something you practice regularly that you think helps you in that process?
I think thinking positive.
Yeah.
You have to practice that.
Yeah.
Shutting down what you don't want and you're taking what you want. So like self-affirmation, reaffirmation, someone in the right energy always around, because the universe will respond.
100%. I think mindset is such an important part of it all. And I think you can definitely find with creatives that with the right mindset, you can get through a lot of stuff because it's not an easy industry. And the challenge is you have to sort of just stop and be like, okay, what is the goal? And kind of remember where you're going the entire time so that as things move and change, you're still focused. How would you say the Zimbabwean culture has impacted your music?
Yeah, I'm Zimbabwean, I'm Zimbo-centric, and everything about me is Zimbo. So definitely coming from this space, reaching some cultural aspects, musically and even style and aura. The Zimbabwean culture is tastier and it has different colors within it, and that has been the main aura around me. You see me, you get to know that this person is from Zimbabwe. You get to know it, and you get to ask me where you're from, and I'll tell you from Zimbabwe. And you get to find how rich the cultural aspect of things are in color, in everything.
100% champion and our country boy. You featured on the Bob Marley and the Wailers Africa Unite project in 2023, which was a huge deal, yourself and Winky D. How would you say that Jamaican dancehall has influenced the Zim dancehall scene?
On a bigger note, reggae and dancehall, the Jamaican reggae and dancehall, Jamaica as a whole, culturally too, has impacted what we do here musically. We consume reggae the most, we consume
musically and physically.
The biggest genre in Zimbabwe, and forever it will be. And it comes back to where it started from. You know, Bob Marley, someone who, if Bob Marley or Michael Jackson, between the two, the biggest in the world that we've ever had, and Bob Marley himself is kind of involved in our process to independence. We're talking of a person who was involved directly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how our scene has been shaped. You see our scene right now, you can tell, you cannot separate reggae and dancehall within it. For sure, my influences are reggae and dancehall, and it comes from that part, it comes from that aspect.
And I know you personally, you're a very spiritual person. How would you say that your spirituality affects your art?
On a major, we are spirit beings in these bodies. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the human part, your spirit and the body. So the spiritual aspect of things is major because that's where everything starts. Whatever it is that manifests in the physical starts to happen in the spirit. So you get what I mean? You have to be spiritually aligned for you to physically align too, because nothing can happen without that bridge
100%.
aligning. So yeah.
And especially in this industry, I think, because there's so much room for straying and so much room for getting caught up in it all. You know, you're dealing with being, you know, potentially treated differently by people around you, from people coming into your life that maybe are there for different reasons than might be in another job. And your job and what you're trying to do artistically sort of flows out into everything. And I think remaining in a space where you know why you're doing something, you know who you are, that's incredibly important.
It's important.
How do you stay grounded in that? Like, how do you stay grounded in, like, what do you actually do that makes you, okay, cool, this is how I'm going to make sure that I don't stray, that I know who I am, and that no matter what comes at me, I am going to remain true to myself.
So, you know, funny enough.
You're gonna say how I remain grounded with myself? Well, this is how I remain grounded with myself. I go to a place, I sit down with my boys, and then I meet a fan. He gets shocked, and he gets shouted out with my mom, and guess what he does? We both take videos and photos. Come on. Oh. Never mind.
You know who you are, you can be grounded in any particular case.
Yeah.
The time you know who you really are, you can be grounded. So I know who I am, and I know what I'm doing on this universe. I know my job in this cosmos. I know what I was sent to do. I have a task. I have to serve. And I have to use my gift and everything that I was endued with to serve the universe whilst I'm alive. So I know that, and I know who exactly I am. I know how valuable I am. I know who I am.
Yeah.
That's the essence, that's the secret. I stay grounded because I know who I am. Enough of the times you know anyone in this world who's not grounded, they don't know who they are. So they try and seek validation in spaces, in frequencies, every time.
Yeah.
So I don't need to do that because I know who I am
100%.
in this space, and I'm grounded because I know who I am.
And with that, I guess, comes the other side of it. Like, when you're yourself and you're doing something and you can feel that purpose and it feels good and it's going well, amazing. But the other flip side of this industry is that there's a lot of opinion and there's a lot of other people sort of coming in and playing their part, or saying their part at least, in what you're doing. How do you manage the negative side? How do you manage negativity when people are coming with their opinions and they're not good?
So, opinions are just opinions.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate in this scene. We tend to have highly opinionated, let me say, fools. And because it's the platform now, social media, the new devil. Social media allows people who are supposed to speak.
Yeah.
Social media has allowed even the ones who are supposed to speak or talk and have an opinion on something to speak. So it's just opinions, and everything you hear from them, like everything has perspective. I channel what I want. I hear.
Put on the channel.
I choose to hear what I want. I choose to see what I want. And I choose to use what works for me and what doesn't. I naturally have a defense. It doesn't get through. That's why you see me. Half of the times people ask me, have you seen this comment? I don't even see it, because as long as it's negative, I have pre-programmed myself not to see that. So even if I see it, it doesn't sink through. Because I know you just have an opinion. And that opinion, do I use it? Can I use it? I can't. So
preference.
Naturally, I don't.
Preference
and
and
that's how
opinion.
I managed to handle this. And coming back to that fact, I know who I am. And I know what must be said. There can never be a time where a king is coronated and opinions will not flash down the lane.
Yeah.
There's no time in this.
An opinion is what you think. Because a preference and opinion is what you think. But what he's trying to explain is that if he has fans, okay? If he has fans saying that, oh, have you seen this coming? Oh, have you seen this? Oh, have you seen this? He's not gonna sink through. Is it as a musician, you don't just down deeper to the hateful comments because you want people to be a positive influence? Positive influence? Yeah, positive influence. You want people to be a positive influence. Well, I'm not saying that what he's saying is bad. I'm not saying that what he's saying is bad. I'm saying that he is saying that, okay, I see this hateful comment, but that comment is their opinion. So it's he wants all his fans to be a positive influence. I get it, okay? Caustic, but anyway,
A good person of greatness is exalted without negativity.
Yeah.
So sometimes I use that negativity as a confirmation that what I'm doing is right and I'm on the right path.
Yeah. I think it's the only way that you can really access and move around this section of being in the public space, being in the public eye, because everybody comes with their ideas and everybody is so individual and so different with such different backgrounds.
And remember, what you say reflects more about what you say to another person, reflects 100%. More about you,
100%.
not them.
I can't control what you think, I can't control what you say, I can control how I
and
react.
enough of the times what I say is it's about me more than who I'm saying to. So, we grow rough. What else can you say? What opinion can you say that can take me off route?
Yeah, and I've felt it myself as a creative in the space as well. You can post something and someone will say, oh my gosh, I love your tattoos, and the next person will say, why do you have so many tattoos? What do you get? You can never please everybody. It's just not. As long as you know that you are doing something that feels within your gut, like that's what you're meant to do, you have to just block it out and know that it's, like you said, I like that. It's
more about them more than you.
Yeah, and it's a good confirmation.
Before we continue watching, I just realized something. The person who's interviewing Nutty O is African singer. If you don't know Gemma Griffiths, then subscribe to her because she's amazing. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, though, I think I just realized something. She has a British American accent because can't you guys not hear her?
That feels within your gut, like that's what you're meant to do. you have to just block it out and know that it's like you said. I like that.
It's more about them more than you.
Yeah, and it's a good confirmation that you're doing something. You've written really deep music that really says something. Would you say that our role as artists is to address real issues?
Yeah, we are here on earth to address things. And we're here on earth to impact, educate, entertain, teach, empower. We're here to move things, and music is the quickest way, because music is the most visible. People love music. People live through music. Music is therapy.
It's so universal, and it's so easy. It can cross so much. It doesn't matter.
Nutty O, I think there's kind of something wrong. Did you just say that music is therapy? Okay, music. I kind of like music. I play African music and other stuff, right? But like, music is therapy. I've never heard such meaning of saying like music is therapy. Well, music is all about singing, dancing, playing instruments, all that rubbish, okay? But like, saying music is therapy, well, I mean, music is when you sing about something and then it has to be meaningful. But like, music is therapy. Therapy, I'm pretty sure you guys know what therapy is. I'm not gonna explain it. Therapy, oh gosh. It's like, nah, I can't explain it. Music is therapy. He said music is therapy. But like, music is therapy. Okay. I got a little bit discombobulated, but music is therapy. Okay.
Where you come from, your age, your gender, your race, like, everybody connects with music.
It's essential.
Different music. Thank God that there's so many musicians.
It's essential, because music is energy. It's a frequency.
It crosses language. It breaks down barriers.
It gets into the bone.
It's crazy.
It gets into the bone. So music is
lucky.
like,
We're so lucky to do it.
Yeah, so music is like food to the soul.
Yeah.
It's soul food. So it's our duty to give people the soul food. Hence we address issues positively, or even those who may want use it negatively, and it works whichever way. But I'm saying it's our duty to be these role models and push what must be pushed, what is feasible, what is workable with, and what.
Did he say that it's not an opportunity to be role models? Did he say that? Hold on, rewind.
Be these role models and push what must be pushed, what is feasible, what is workable with, and what we require for ourselves.
Yeah. What do you think you're saying now?
Push.
It's crazy.
It gets into the bone. So music is like,
We're so lucky to do it.
So music is like food to the soul. It's soul food. So it's our duty to give people the soul food. Hence we address issues positively, or even those who may want use it negatively, and it works whichever way. But I'm saying it's our duty to be these role models and push what must be pushed, what is fit.
Oh, so like a role model is when like you copy someone. Did he say it's a duty to be role models? If I remember correctly, he did say it's a duty to be role models. I'll put the video in the link in the description. Duty to be role models. That's kind of weird. Yeah, duty to be role models. Okay.
What is workable with and what we require for our souls.
Yeah. What do you think you're saying now? Like, what is on your heart, like musically and creatively now, that you want to speak about?
For me,
Yeah.
I'm a mover, I'm a shaker. I'm a positive individual, I'm a powerful person. My aura is power. This is the message I'm trying to convey. Inspiration, power. I'm trying to convey the message of substance. Understand who you
Inspiration,
are. Greatness,
entertainment.
royalty.
When I talk about you, and I do a lot, because I learn a lot from you as a creative and as a person who sort of knows what you're trying to create, I always come back to this thing that I say, that is that you have this aura about yourself. You have something that when you're in a room, you command it. It's like it's so deep within you that you don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. You just are. And I think it's an incredibly powerful thing that comes through with your music. You know, Mustard Seed was unbelievably powerful. Cornerstone was powerful. Like these bodies of work because you first are powerful. You know yourself. Is there a particular performance in your career as a whole that has been very meaningful to you?
I think the first was when Teddy Riley called me on stage, Abu Dhabi, at the Bob Marley commemoration at the Yas Beach. Teddy Riley called me on stage to perform one of his songs. And Roman Virgo at the same time was watching me. You know, that was magical. That meant a lot to me because I think that was the first time I got to have confirmation. That's when I met the Wailers too.
Wow.
You know, it was confirmation that whatever process I am on to, whatever process I'm on to, frequency, energy, everything that I'm doing is working, and it poises to a greater cause. You know.
Hold on. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna watch the entire video. Well, I'm not gonna react to it because it's 42 minutes long. So I might get tired because it's literally 11:52. It's almost midnight. So anyway, so this is the Cornerstone mixtape. So like this is Nutty O's album, the Cornerstone mixtape. This is him. What should I call you? Nutty O Joseph, is that? I don't know. But anyways, you guys, I think I'm gonna go because I am literally tired. Oh gosh. Don't you guys record at like midnight, like midday, because whatever. But anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah. Subscribe, like, comment, share. I don't care once again. And I'll see you guys next time. Yeah. Anyways, Nutty O, if you're watching this video, I'm gonna go. It is almost midnight, so I'm gonna have to leave. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed your week, February. I kind of did, you know. My mother was leaving to Kenya for about like 7 days. She'll be back on the 9th. But like, for real though, I am a bit tired, to be honest. I first recorded this video, but like I recorded it in like a way of like acting like I was sleeping. I deleted it already, but anyway, I'm gonna have to go.